Are you tired of feeling like you're constantly chasing your tail with money? Working hard, making decent cash, but it just vanishes? You see other people, maybe even your friends, building wealth, making investments, living with the freedom you can only dream of. And you think, what's their secret? Are they just luckier? Do they have some insider crypto strategy I don't know about? Well, the truth is far simpler, yet completely revolutionary. The truly wealthy, the financially free, operate with a different set of rules. They have these weird money habits, behaviors that seem counterintuitive, almost strange, but they consistently make them richer. And the best part? They have nothing to do with cutting out your daily latte. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on 9 of these mind-bending money secrets that rich people actually use. If you're ready to stop just earning money and start building wealth, then stick around, because what you're about to hear could genuinely change your financial future forever. Let's dive right in and unlock these game-changing habits. Habit number 9, the money clock. Your time is currency. Imagine this, you're eyeing up that brand new iPhone, or maybe those limited edition sneakers everyone's raving about. The price tag says $1,200. Most people see a number, but the financially savvy, their brain immediately translates that into money hours. $1,200? That's about 3 full days of intense work for many people. It's X hours of grinding, X hours away from your family or passions, all for a phone that will be old in a year. This isn't just about budgeting. It's a powerful psychological tool called earnings-based evaluation. It forces you to truly internalize the cost of your purchases. It's the difference between seeing a $50 takeout meal as just $50 versus seeing it as 2 hours of your life you're trading for instant gratification. Think about the streaming subscriptions you barely use, the impulse buys from targeted Instagram ads, or that fancy brunch just for the gram. How many hours of your life are you pouring into things that bring fleeting joy instead of lasting value? When you measure purchases in your own money hours, every spending decision becomes a strategic one, not an emotional reaction. It's a fundamental shift from "can I afford it" to "is this worth my time?" Habit number 8, the windfall tree, planting unexpected riches. You know that feeling when an unexpected chunk of money lands in your lap? A tax refund, a work bonus, a generous gift, or maybe even a lucky scratch-off ticket. What's the first thing most people think of? Treat myself. A shopping spree, a lavish vacation, a new gadget. And that's okay, sometimes. But the wealthy have a different reflex. They see those windfalls not as an excuse to splurge, but as seeds. They plant that money, reinvesting it into assets that will grow rather than consuming it. This is called windfall restraint. Instead of converting a $2,000 tax refund into a weekend of fleeting fun, they might invest it in a low-cost index fund, pay down a high-interest debt, or inject it into a promising side hustle. They understand that a small seed, planted consistently, can grow into a mighty tree over time, providing shade and fruit for years to come. It's about delaying instant gratification for exponential compounding growth. When the universe hands you a gift, do you eat it right away, or do you plant it and watch your financial forest grow? The choice is yours. Habit number 7, Autopilot wealth rollercoaster. Set it, forget it, get rich. Let's be honest, managing money can feel like a chore. Checking balances, transferring funds, and making investment decisions, it requires willpower, and willpower is a finite resource. That's why the rich use systems over willpower. They put their wealth on autopilot. They set up automatic transfers from their checking to their savings, from their savings to their investment accounts. They automatically increase their 401k contributions by 1% every year. They even set up automatic bill payments so they never miss a deadline. This is choice architecture in action. They design their financial environment so that the right decisions happen automatically without them even thinking about it. No daily motivation required, no dramatic sacrifices, just silent, consistent, incremental progress. Imagine having a personal financial robot working tirelessly for you, day in and day out, building your wealth while you're sleeping, working, or even binge-watching your favorite show. That's the power of the Autopilot Wealth Rollercoaster. It removes the emotional decision-making and human error from your money management, ensuring consistent growth. If you haven't automated your savings and investments yet, you're leaving money on the table, literally. Habit number 6, the Yes Fund, capitalizing on hidden opportunities. Most people have an emergency fund, and that's smart, but the wealthy often have something more, an opportunity fund. This isn't for a leaky roof or a flat tire, and it's not for a vacation. It's a dedicated stash of cash specifically for those must-seize moments. Think about it. A friend launches an incredible startup and offers you an early investment slot. A life-changing online course opens for enrollment for just 48 hours. A unique real estate deal pops up that requires quick cash. These moments are rare, often require speed, and can significantly accelerate your wealth or career path. Most people have to say no because they don't have the liquid capital. But the rich, they say yes. This fund represents strategic thinking and buying optionality. It gives them the freedom and flexibility to jump on unexpected high-potential opportunities without disrupting their existing financial plans. It's about preparing not just for emergencies, but for opportunities. Are you ready to say yes when your big break arrives, or will you be scrambling for cash? Habit number 5, the power language, changing your words, changing your wealth. Our words are powerful. They shape our thoughts, and our thoughts shape our actions. When faced with a tempting but expensive purchase or an invitation to a costly outing, many people instinctively say, "I can't afford it." But the financially savvy, they reframe it. They say, "I choose not to spend on that right now." This seemingly small shift is huge. "I can't afford it" implies powerlessness, a victim mentality, a scarcity mindset. It reinforces the idea that money controls you. "I choose not to spend on that right now" signals financial agency. It asserts control, expresses conscious decision-making, and reinforces an abundance mindset. It means you could afford it, but you're making a deliberate choice aligned with your financial goals. This habit is about taking ownership of your financial narrative. Stop telling yourself stories of scarcity and start speaking the language of empowerment. It's not about deprivation, it's about prioritization. Try it. The next time you're tempted, swap "I can't" for "I choose not to." You'll be amazed at how it shifts your perspective. Habit number 4, the time machine, buying back your most precious resource. What's the one thing that even billionaires can't get more of? Time. And the wealthy understand this better than anyone. They recognize that their time is their most valuable asset, especially time spent on high-value activities. So they proactively buy time. While others are spending their precious weekend hours doing laundry, cleaning the house, grocery shopping, or waiting in line for mundane tasks, the rich are outsourcing these activities. They're paying for cleaning services, meal kits, grocery delivery, virtual assistants, or any other service that frees up their hours. This isn't laziness, it's leverage. It's high time preference, valuing time over money. They use those reclaimed hours to work on their business, learn a new skill, network, spend quality time with family, or simply recharge their mental batteries. Imagine a freelance designer who spends $50 to have their apartment cleaned. That $50 buys them 3 extra hours, which they then use to land and complete a $500 project. That's a 10x return on their time investment. What could you achieve if you consistently bought back a few hours each week and invested them wisely in your personal or professional growth? It's literally like having a time machine for your productivity and well-being. Habit number 3, the ownership mindset, from consumer to creator of wealth. Most people are born and raised as consumers. We buy products, services, and experiences. We fuel the economy. But the wealthy, they shift their mindset from being purely consumers to being owners and producers. When they drink a Starbucks coffee, they don't just complain about the price. Their brain might immediately think, "How can I own a piece of Starbucks?" When they use a popular app, they consider investing in the company behind it. When they rent an apartment, they wonder, how can I own income-generating real estate? This producer orientation changes everything. It's about looking at the world not just as a place to spend money, but as a place to create and acquire assets. Instead of just buying the latest trending clothes, they might think about investing in the fashion brands themselves, or even starting their own. They don't just consume content on social media, they might monetize their own expertise or invest in the platforms. This shift in perspective opens up pathways to passive income, long-term appreciation, and true financial independence. Stop just buying things. Start buying into companies, ideas, and assets that generate wealth for you. Habit number 2, the real happiness budget, spending on joy, not just stuff. We've all been there, buying something on impulse, driven by a momentary desire or an Instagram ad, only to have it sit in a drawer, forgotten a week later. The wealthy, however, are masters of intentional spending. They don't just budget their money, they budget their happiness. They have an internal happiness score for their spending. A $200 concert ticket that creates lasting memories and stories? High happiness score, absolutely worth it. That $80 impulse buy of a gadget they barely use? Zero happiness score, a lesson learned. This habit is about aligning your spending with your core values and what truly brings you long-term satisfaction. It's recognizing that true happiness often comes from experiences, personal growth, meaningful connections, or contributions rather than fleeting material possessions. They actively track, mentally or literally, what expenditures genuinely enhance their lives versus what merely provides a momentary dopamine hit. It's about self-awareness in your spending. What truly brings you joy? A lavish meal or a donation to a cause you believe in? A new pair of shoes or a weekend getaway with loved ones? Start building your own happiness budget today and watch how your financial satisfaction and your bank account both grow. Habit number 1, the self-renewing money, building a wealth-generating machine. And finally, the most powerful habit, the culmination of all the others. The wealthy view money not just as a tool for exchange, but as a machine that can renew itself, grow, and generate more money. Every dollar is a seed. Every smart decision is a carefully calibrated gear in a self-sustaining system. They are constantly looking for ways to make their money work for them, tirelessly, 24/7. This isn't just about investing, it's about creating a holistic ecosystem where income, savings, investments, and expenses are all strategically aligned to feed back into the growth cycle. It's the understanding that the windfall tree needs the autopilot system to water it, the time machine to provide the hours for its care, and the ownership mindset to ensure it's planted in fertile ground. They don't just chase money, they build a life that produces wealth. They create systems, habits, and mindsets that make wealth accumulation almost inevitable. This isn't magic, it's simply understanding and applying the principles of compounding, not just of interest, but of smart habits themselves. So there you have it, 9 weird but genius money habits that the rich actually use. These aren't about complicated stock market maneuvers or being born into privilege. They're about profound shifts in mindset and consistent strategic actions. You don't need $1 million to start. You just need to change your perspective and embrace these powerful habits. Remember, true wealth isn't just a number in your bank account. It's the freedom, the choices, and the ability to build the life you truly desire. Now, I want to challenge you. Pick just one of these habits that resonated most with you. One habit you're committed to starting today. Share it in the comments below, and let's build a community of people who are actively making their money work for them. If this video gave you a fresh perspective or inspired you to take action, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more life-changing financial strategies, and share this with a friend who needs to hear it. I'll see you in the next video.